Hi Aquarius, it's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. For those who know me, hi. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would really love for these messages to circulate, okay? That's very important to me. Aquarius, I'm going to do your general read, okay? So this is going to be your general read. So I also do miniature love reads, okay? Q&A love reads, okay? So while you wait for your tarot read, I do miniature love reads, okay? I'm actually doing yours very soon, okay? If not, I would say in the next 2 days, okay? I owe you a love read big time. But anyway, this is going to be your general tarot card read. For those who are viewing me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. I'm going to be using my TV series tarot deck, and I'm going to clarify it with my new Mythic and Native American deck. I do infuse them. I do infuse my new Mythic and American Native tarot deck. Don't ask me why, okay? I just do. I've always been doing it. But just FYI, I shuffle them all in the upright. However, if I feel the energy is in the reverse, I will tell you. Moving on. So first spread. All right, so we have here Knight of Wands, the Empress, 10 of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. Well, somebody wants to start a family up in here. Sorry, Aquarius. I just took on myself. Yeah. Excuse me. The Knight of Wands really wants to start a family here, but the Empress is like, okay, just please look at these two. Do you think they really compare? All right, one is in the Oval Office, the other one is just, you know, basically, I mean, just look at his outfit. I mean, who wears that as a cop? For crying out loud. I wouldn't want a police officer to pull me over in that outfit. You know, I'll accept the wand, but that outfit, I would not accept it. Anyway, yeah, you know, one that looks, you know, obviously younger than the other. You know, we're talking about the Empress, and then we're talking about the Knight of Wands. Now, I'm not saying that these energies don't blend. They actually do. I feel it. But why is my Knight of Wands in the reverse? You know, interesting. Gosh. What is up with this 10 of Cups? I sense that, you know what, whoever this Knight of Wands was to you, Aquarius, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. You know, you could be the Knight the Knight of Wands, or the Empress, okay, or the Emperor. It doesn't matter, okay. If you see a man or a woman, I'm just reading the energy, okay. So if I say he or she, is just the depiction of the image that I see. So yes, anyway, well, I'll keep reading, obviously. The 10 of Cups, this was in the reverse for me. I do sense a broken home, okay? Especially with my 3 of Cups, I'm sorry, my 3 of Pentacles, okay? So my 3 of Pentacles was in the upright, my 10 of Cups was not. However, I do sense that either my Empress or my Knight of Wands is into business. I mean, obviously, it kind of looks like they're both, you know, very business orientated, career, you know, driven, something like that. One may be exploring, you know, their own business, or they may have their own business, while the other one is just working, you know, like a 9-to-5 job, or I don't know, 5-to-1 job, whatever. But you know, it just works for them. It just works. Now, why is my Knight of Wands in the reverse? Is there somebody here that really wanted this 10 of Cups, you know? I mean, this is the Addams family, for crying out loud. They just worked. It just worked. Do you know what I mean? Like, The neighbors knew that they were creepy. They're creepy and they're crawly. I forgot the theme song, but whatever. I'm sure for those modern kids, not kids, I should call you adults, there was an Addams Family, I remember, with Nina Ricci, maybe about 15 years ago. But anyway, the show came out back in the 60s or early 70s, I can't remember. Very funny. We're talking about a hand, we're talking about, you know, a witch, a sorcerer. The kids will go out in the cemetery for fun. You know, it's not a normal family. It just isn't. But it works. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Just like the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, just works. It just works. I'm still trying to find out why the Knight of Wands is in the reverse, though. Anyway, let's clarify it. All right, so here we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Devil. Interesting. This is an interesting combo. I think somebody had offered a foundation before in the past. Not sure if you're still together. I mean, I'm trying to figure out why the Knight of Wands is in the reverse, but I think for the majority of you, it has to be some type of separation of some sort. My Four of Wands still doesn't feel like it, though. But I know with the Seven of Pentacles, somebody was looking forward to a foundation with someone. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa. Yeah, you know, they were offering you the Four Wands, you know, that union, you know. However, I don't know, somebody had just toxic ways about them. They weren't trying to leave their, you know, past lifestyle behind. Okay? Maybe that's why my Knight of Wands is in the reverse. They may still not, they may if you're asking, sorry, if you're asking if this person might have left their past lifestyle behind, you know, an unhealthy past life. Past life. Why did I say past life? I mean past lifestyle. Hold on, this is interesting. This kind of took a left turn for me. I don't take things as a coincidence, Aquarius. I said past life for a reason. Yeah, you were so... and I sensed it with my Four Wands. You guys are soulmates. You're part of some soul tribe. And I didn't want to jump the gun, but I kind of sensed it with my Four Wands, as if, I don't want to say twin flame. I mean, God, I hate using that phrase, but anyway, it is what it is. Sometimes, in my opinion, twin flames are worse than soulmates. But whatever, moving on. We're talking about soulmates here. And soulmates are people that we've known in our past life. Some of them, their energy is so strong that I don't know how... You know, for example, for those who don't know what soulmates are in past incarnations, let me show you these two. No Knight of Wands, okay? Knight of Wands have to be first. Fire sign. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Empress is Taurus, as well as Libra. But it also could be an earth energy. Both of you are very grounded. However, in your past incarnation, you've met. I don't know how. Maybe you two were brother and sister. Maybe one, you know, was your son, you know, in your past incarnation. That's what a soul tribe is. And then you come into this incarnation and you meet again in this incarnation, but as different people. Same connection, same type of connection, some shape, form, or other, but You've known this person in your past life. I wouldn't surprise if they, you know, if you and them had some type of gravitational pull, some energetic pull when you first met, you know, or around the time you first met. Like you've known this person before, right? Have you ever walked to somebody and you even passed by somebody and you were like, why do I feel this connection with this person? Aquarius, you know what I'm talking about. This is interesting. I'm picking up something. Hold on. Especially with my devil card here. Yes, they do have like this past lifestyle is you know what I was saying, right? Which is why there's no Ten of Cups. And I'm not saying permanently, just not right now. And do you see how the devil, I'm sorry, this card is about to, it's broken. But anyway, you see how the devil is, you know, there's always a depiction of a devil holding like, or bonding these two couples, this one couple, like, usually it's a man or a woman. To me, I do sense it as soulmate, okay? Interesting. There was some type of sour split, and that's to say the least. Like a sour, gosh, what's a good word for sour? Almost, I want to say incomprehensible, something that you would never expect a human to do to another human being. Now, if you're wondering how the fuck is she getting all this information, I do past life regressions. And sometimes I pick it up from the cards. Not all the time. Not all the time does this happen to me. But I'm picking it up. Like I said, I don't take coincidence for nothing. I even sensed it before I even said past life. So, I mean, does this happen? Yes. I mean, constantly when I do reads. Yeah. But your past life, there's some shit about your past life, Aquarius, with this person that you're with or not with, that happened very, not only abruptly, but violently. Bingo. Jesus. Leonore, do you not know that word? Violently. Interesting. And you know, no tea, no shame for this guy, you know. I mean, I even want to look at the Empress. I mean, somebody here. Again, gender does not matter here in the tarot community. One of these energies here, I mean, they're both serious, okay? One may be holding a wand and the other one may be holding a pen. But there was some shit that happened to you guys in the past life. They're both, look how they both are very serious. Like, oh, God. You know, let's just keep reading. Usually, and I'm sorry, Aquarius, I'm always in the first spread more so than the others because, you know, it does dictate the reading. And not that I don't mind, but it just happens. I'm sorry I'm in this energy more than I want to be. Yeah, there's some shit that happened in your past life between you two. But anyway, in this lifetime, I just sense that, you know, the majority of you are separated, and it may have to do with somebody's career, okay? If not, it had to do with somebody wanting to start a family and the other one did not, you know, at the very least, at some type of foundation, you know. And also, you know, I sense that, you know, someone had, you know, offered this foundation, you know, with my Three of Pentacles. It could be both. It could be someone wanted to start a foundation, you know, and still work, have their career, business. But the other one was not on board. All right, let's just keep reading. All right, second spread. All right, so we have here the Chariot in the reverse and Judgment. Look at this shit. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm cursing to myself, okay? Not to you, Aquarius. Listen, you guys were a family in your past life. I don't know. I don't know what type of family member. Hold on, let me see. Maybe I could pick it up. Aquarius. I'm so interested in your reading. Hold on a second. I don't know. I'm picking up a parent and a child with the Chariot. So, I don't sense that you were a couple, you know what I mean? Like a married couple. I sense more like a parent and child. Very dysfunctional. Lots of abuse happening in the home. Fighting physically, verbally, mentally. I even see like somebody being caged up or put in the closet overnight. And of course that's the child, not the adult. Anyway, to say the least, it was dysfunctional, right? And I am picking all these up, all these things up. All right. Someone died abruptly. I did say that, right? I don't know if you could see. This is my judgment card. I mean, the judgment, Jesus. The judgment has a few different meanings to me, and it's I would say for the majority of it is always very powerful. I mean, we're talking about Pluto energy. You know, Pluto, it's a fire energy, you know, fire sign energy again. But God, what can I say about Pluto? It rules Scorpio, okay? So it rules the 8th house. But it has to do with other people's money. Let's not forget death. You know, yeah, sex. And I'm not sensing there was sexual abuse in your past life recap. It's more like violent abuse, okay? There were, I sense that there were medical doctors being called at least 2-3 times when it was a very serious situation at the home when it came to abuse, physical abuse. And just look at the caskets underneath this medical. I mean, this is, what is this? This is my oh God, The Walking Dead. I don't know if anybody's watched The Walking Dead, but anyway, it's a great depiction of the Judgment card, because usually the Judgment card is something of the sort, this type of image, right? With the caskets and like the dead rising. And so when I see that the dead rising, I almost feel like both of you are haunted by this past life incarnation, which makes very much sense why you will meet in this past life. I mean, I'm sorry, in this incarnation. I'm sorry if I'm confusing anyone. I don't know if you're going through a violent or physical, even at the very least, an emotional tit for tat with your new person, your committed person. I don't know. Whoever you were with, okay? There's a separation. So this is not somebody that met someone 2 weeks ago. I'm talking about someone that's been together for at least a year, at least. And there was a separation. You know, for some of you, I would say 2 years, maybe even more. Like years and years together. But yeah, both of you are very haunted by your past, both of you. And sometimes the energy is so strong from your past incarnation that it literally passes down to your next incarnation, okay? Whether you believe it or not, it's okay. I'm just telling you what the cards are telling me, okay? This is serious, okay? This is very serious. I appreciate the reading, trust me. You know, I always like to use my my skills and abilities to the next higher level, or five levels high. I don't know, because I know it's in me, Aquarius. I don't want you to think that you're talking to someone who doesn't know what the fuck, how to read cards, for whoever is asking out there. When I pick up energy, I pick up energy. Sometimes I don't even belong in this fucking world. Okay, 3D world, what is that? I'm living somewhere else. I don't know where. I don't even think, sometimes I'm like not in this galaxy when I'm dreaming. Guys, if you see my birth chart, and I don't mean to talk about myself, but I feel like I need to explain myself to a couple of people here. If you know anything about astrology, if you know anything about birth charts, you would know my placement is some crazy ass placements. I didn't ask for this to happen to me, but guess what? There's something that I did in my past incarnations that have brought me here, okay? To help people, you know, I don't know, in some shape, form, or other. I don't know. Okay. Who cares? Let's get on with the reading. Let's clarify this. So we have the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Interesting. Look at this. Somebody, okay. There's someone in this lifetime, okay? Fast forward. This lifetime, 2020, I think, right? That's the year we're in. There's somebody else all up in the mix over here, okay? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I just I don't know, it just went back to like this this incarnation. Jesus, Aquarius, I'm not surprised that you're giving me this type of reading. Anyway, moving on. My depiction of the Knight of Wands in my Native American tarot, you know, sometimes the picture is a little distorted, but nonetheless, it is a Knight of Cups, okay? Now, someone here, I don't know who, if it's the Empress or the Knight of Wands, they feel like there's somebody in the middle of both of your relationship. It doesn't matter if you're separated or not. There's someone here that might have caused the rift or the separation, or at the very least, somebody is thinking you're having options, you know, like you had your share of, oh, I want to say sex. Yeah, hell yeah. They think that you had sex with this Knight of Cups. They also feel, now I don't know who I'm talking to, the Empress or the Knight of Wands. You take it as it resonates. Someone here, if I sense both of you, honestly, have your sense of options, you know what I mean? But you gravitated to each other, right? You did. That's what happened in this lifetime. And so, I don't know. You see how she's pointing to just one cup? There's a Knight of Cups here that is in this Empress or Knight of Wands energy that the other party does not approve of. Now, I don't know why they don't approve. I have to keep reading. But look at this. This is a Knight of Swords. This is how they feel mentally. This is like, you know, I mean, I don't know if you see like the nightmares. Some of them may be having nightmares, you know, vice versa if it's vice versa. But I mean, the Nine of Wands is anxiety, to say the very least. I mean, do you see this person? I don't know how far you went, if you slept with this person or did not sleep with this person. I feel like this person have great intuition, and they might have been told in the dream. Okay, so if you think you got away with, you know, hanky-panky for a night or 2 or 5 years, I don't know. If you got away with it, congratulations. But guess what? Your partner saw it in their dreams. And maybe this could have stirred up, you know, how they feel. Now, if they physically caught you, it still applies, you know. There's a Knight of Cups here that someone had sex with. I'm picking up sex. Okay? Ay, ay, ay. Aquas. This is juicy. All right. Okay. Sorry. I just like drama. All right. Knight of Cups. I'm sorry. Knight of Swords. How many knights do we have here? Jesus. We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and now the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is in the reverse. But my Five of Wands wasn't. Hold on, I gotta put on my glasses. This is, okay, hold on a second. Okay, because we got 3 knights here so far. Yeah, somebody wants to kick somebody's ass. Okay. Okay. I don't want to say they want to kick somebody's ass. They don't. I don't think this is the type of person like, and I'm talking about the Knight of Wands or the Empress, okay? I'm not saying that, you know, these two energies are violent. I'm not saying that at all. But they could rip a hole, a different hole that does not exist in your body if they wanted to, but I don't sense it too much. However, I do sense them coming to you, talking about this Knight of Cups. Man or woman, you take it as it resonates. And it's not going to be a pretty conversation, I'm telling you right now. Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to get out of that energy because I sense it. All right, last spread. 4 Pentacles, the World, and the Moon. Well, that's why they're, look at this. Who is this Knight of Cups? I don't know who doesn't want to let go of someone. Okay, so if you had sex with this person, and I don't know, it could have been some shape, form, or another. For all I know, maybe you just kissed on the cheek. Okay, that could send your lover into a frenzy. Do you know what I mean? You know, depending on the person, you know, it doesn't have to be sex. Trust me, there are people that will go buck wild just because somebody stroked your hair. Like, what the fuck are you doing with my girl or my man? Well, I thought I saw lice in their hair. No, you're not allowed to touch your hair. But I'm a nurse. What did I just say? Listen, when I sense that past reincarnation, that was not a fucking joke. I don't know if you know this about this person, Aquas, vice versa, if it's vice versa, but that's who they are. This Knight of Cups is still holding on to the other party. I mean, big time. Now, they could have a child in common. This could be their past committed relationship. They don't have to have a child in common, but they have some type of foundation, or they had some type of foundation. If it's current foundation, like if your Knight of Wands is a past energy and now you moved on to another relationship and now you have a child or some type of foundation, you know, then that's what it is. You know, I don't mean to confuse anyone, but that's for a small group of you. That's for a small group of you. Nevertheless, there's 3 people in here. Okay, the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and my Knight of Cups. Okay, my 4 Pentacles is someone holding on. Yeah, they don't. This is the World. This is Saturn energy. They don't want to let go. I mean, they're both. I don't know if you're looking at the energy. You know, like this Native American, this warrior is holding on, you know, to the Pentacle. You know, so we have water, air. Is this fire? I know this is earth. Anyway, It's like they're both holding on to pentacles. Like they can't let go of that pentacle. And you're the pentacle. Okay? Vice versa, if it's vice versa. You would know your story more than me. With my moon card, there was a lot of love. Somebody's contemplating something. I just sense so much love. Oh my God. All these three energies go together. Jesus, Aquas. I want to say it's coming from the Empress or the Knight of Cups. Someone who's older. Whoever's older in the relationship. But you know, it doesn't have to be. Don't mind me in the age. It doesn't have to be someone that's the older person in the relationship. You know, maybe the other person's more mature, you know what I mean, than the other. This is a past relationship. If it's current, it's current. But you guys have a foundation together with a child. You know, at the very least, a pet. There's still a lot of love. With this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is not letting go. And honestly, for the majority of you, it's someone that you were committed to. You may have a child in common. I keep saying child. There has to be a child in common. If it's not, it's not, you know. You take it as it applies. But the point is that there was a committed relationship in the past. That's what I'm sensing for the majority of you. This person has not let go of you, okay? With the Moon card, I don't know if you know this or not, but this person loves you. With the Moon card, I just sense it's very hidden. So they may not express this to you, maybe because you were in this relationship or were in this relationship. Like, you know, you guys might have broke up, you know, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, but they still feel this way about you. They have so much love and they're keeping it in the dark. All right. Yeah, I mean, I see the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in my Native American Tarot. King of Cups. I'm sorry. King of Cups. I apologize. The King of Cups. You know? Knight of Cups. Okay, that's love. Wow, it's overwhelming. So we have one violent person and one that, you know, that has so much love. Jesus, Aquas, I'm not surprised that this happened in your reading. I love you, Aquas. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.